Welcome to the Real Mama Pod.
I'm your host, Devin.
And I'm your host, Kendra.
We are real moms.
Sharing real experiences. The things people don't tell you.
Hey, Mama, hey.
Hey, Mama, hey.
How you doing, friend?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah,
wonderful.
can't complain.
Miss Wonderful.
Yeah, so if this is your first time listening to the pod, I'm your host, Devin.
And I'm your host, Kendra. Welcome to the Real Mama Pod.
Welcome. And we have a beautiful guest.
Yes, we do.
We have Shupier here.
Hey, Shupier.
If you're wondering.
Hi.
And we'll
Hey,
get
Mama.
to her bio and all that and what she's doing for the community and the world and how wonderful
It's
she
more
is.
so what she ain't doing.
What she ain't doing,
Yeah.
right. Doing a lot.
That's the thing.
But y'all know we have been asking y'all to leave us reviews, and y'all are actually listening. Y'all doing it. And so we're going to open up with a review.
Okay.
Okay. And it says, thank you, all caps. You're welcome. So it's from Shan _ Renee, excuse me. It says, love this podcast. Thank you for providing this content to mothers across the globe. Okay.
Yeah, come on, Globe.
Across the globe, honey. Global. Yeah. So thank you for that review. If this is your first time listening, we are trying to be a household name this year. So please, 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 wherever you stream your podcast, especially Apple, leave us reviews. The DMs are good. The text messages are good, but it doesn't help us chart. And that's what we're trying to do. We have the aesthetics. We have the next level. We're really trying to be a household name. So thank you so much in advance and leave that review.
Yes, come
So,
on.
yes.
Read them because, listen.
They
We need the
listening,
review.
so they're listening.
We do.
So like I said, we have a guest here. Welcome to the Real Mama Pod.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
We've connected with Shupier through social media. We've been social media friends for quite a bit now, like 6 months or something like that. And she reached out and she's like, I love what y'all doing. Y'all align with me. Like, I need to be on this show.
She got a mom. She's a mama.
Yeah,
Right.
she's a
Who has
mama
a story.
who has a
wouldn't
story.
want to be a part as a mother to be on this show? Look at the setup, like, and look at the two beautiful hosts.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. You're so
wouldn't?
sweet.
So a little bit about Shupier. She is an author, interior designer. She has her own bag line. Like she's
does hair.
hair, actress, you name it, entertainment
why-
industry.
what is
What
it
have
that
she
she's
has
not
not done?
Right.
And she's been through some things and she has persevered and not let her past like define who she is. Did not give up. She had to move several times to get where she is today, but she never took a no.
Right.
And if it was a no, she turned into a yes.
Yes.
And we love that. Mamas need to hear that. Sometimes as moms, we get into this rut of feeling stuck, you know, feeling afraid, doing it afraid, not having the access or the money to do it alone. And you faced all that. So we got to ask you some questions, girl.
Go
And that's why
ahead with
she's
the
here.
question.
That's why you're here.
You got a story.
I definitely. And I'm an open book. Right there.
Yeah, we love that. We love that. So the first question we always ask our mamas, briefly, because you have 2 babies, tell us about your journey to mamahood.
Oh, it's every day you have to talk to yourself. Every single day. It's not a day that doesn't go by that you do not have to talk to yourself. Especially, I'm speaking for the single mothers. I didn't have the support from the father. So to answer your question, it has been definitely a journey. It has been an experience out of this world because being a mother, they do not give you a handbook on how to be a mother. So it was hard. It still is to this day. So, but it is definitely rewarding when you see, you know, all the venture that you went through and you made it. Because it was some days where I say, I wanted to throw in the towel.
Yeah.
Literally throw in the towel. But, you know, now that when I look back and I reflect, I'm happy that I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk a little bit about just
Yes.
where your girls are now. But we want to talk more about you.
Right.
When Devin did your bio, she mentioned all the trades that you have.
Right.
Like you're really out here doing your thing. You're out here
Yeah.
grinding, you're hustling. But through all the grind, through all the hustle, how do you take care of yourself? Like what does self-care look like for you?
Self-care is definitely having a relationship with the Most High.
There we go.
That's my number one priority is being intimate with the Most High. So that has kept me going. Like, I wake up every day literally between 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's just him and we talk. Like, I get downloads, ideas, because I'm here. My purpose is here to help, to be connected. That I always say, I'm that missing piece to your puzzle. Because usually people that I connect with, it's something that God has already installed in me to be a help for them. So I know I'm on earth not just being a mother, but here to do a job and fulfilling that job. So that's my my first priority. Secondly, I really take time. I go by myself. I don't have no company, no nothing. I go get massages. I go hiking. Like I'll go to the mountains and just hoosah. Like just being able to just be by myself and really give that self-love to myself. And I had to learn it over time to like, you don't need to have someone next to you. You don't need to have a man. Like just enjoy you.
Yeah. You have to enjoy you because being a mother, it already challenges your identity because you were who you were before you became a mom. And then when your child comes, you're now a mother, and that's how the world sees you, right? But it's good that you have that self-assurance and like, I still need to take care of myself while also being a mama, while also being a hustler and making sure my businesses are secure and what I've set for them. But I'm happy that you touched on your relationship with God because that is important. And he's grounded you to be the person that you are and to give the gifts that you have. So yeah, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah,
thank you.
You have to keep the Most High. You have to.
So you are very candid, raw, and real, which we love that about you. What is your why?
My why is my children. I'm their first example. It started at home. So when I look at my girls, I just definitely want to be that example for them to say, you know what, regardless of what you go through in life, don't let nobody tell you can't. So it's things in life that I don't know, and it's things that I want to do. And so guess what? I go around people that know it. I go study it. I mean, social media and Google got all the information and YouTube. So I go on there and check it, you know. So, but my why is my children because God gave them to me. And if I don't be that support system in their lives and do what I'm supposed to as a parent, who else will?
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, one thing we've talked about, and this is just conversations. Me and Devin talk all the time. Obviously, we're best friends, and we have conversations with friends, and we talk about how sometimes our parents didn't let us see them fail. Like they didn't let us see the challenges and hardships that they went through. They kind of tucked it away, and that's what we love about you. So when you say that, why is it important to you for your children to see you fail?
Why are you gonna teach your children how to lie? You're teaching them how to lie. My children see me cry. They see me struggle. I remember it was times like my lights went off. I say this what happened when you by yourself and you don't make the right decisions to prepare yourself for the future. So I don't teach them to lie. This is real life, and when you go out here in this world, like life gonna hit you. So why would I teach them a lie and then they get hit by life and don't even know how to get through it? So they have to see my struggles it's not even about being strong. It's about when you endure different things in life, just getting through it. Because it's a process. So that's why I don't. They see everything. Everything. Because at the end of the day, now you can say, you know what, my mama been through it. I know how. I have an idea. I don't know how I feel, but I have an idea of what she done went through. So if she went through this, maybe I need to change and go a different direction so I don't make the same mistake.
Right. It's exposing them. Life brings challenges.
Right.
In everybody's life. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do, what type of family you come from, you're going to face a challenge.
Right.
And it's good that you are showing your girls, because you have girls, right?
Right. I have daughters.
You're showing them that, hey, things happen.
Right.
But it's all in how you respond to those things. And you giving them the example to keep going is everything that they need.
Right.
So it's good that you show them those failures, because in life we fail.
Because they don't give you a handbook on how to be a parent.
No.
They don't tell you.
If they do, where is it?
Where is it? I'll be the first to subscribe.
And then imagine, so you've been watching your parents your whole life and they have not showed you the struggles.
Yeah.
And you don't have the handbook. How you think you're going to end up living? You're going to live a lie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No.
Or a struggle with trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
When it's like, dang, I have seen my parents go through this, and this is how they handled this scenario, or this is how I can prevent myself from being in this scenario.
Or you'll want to give up. It's too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, we don't have time for that. At all.
Speaking of your daughters, I personally feel like you're a phenomenal mom and you're
you.
doing a great job. And you recently shared with us that one of your daughters, your oldest, your 18-year-old, is actually getting ready to go to college on a band scholarship.
Yes, top 10%
and yes,
in her class.
How did you instill that in her? How did you tell us? Give us the secrets, because we all want our children, let's be real, to be successful. However you define success, because success is not necessarily going to college,
right?
But just giving them, making sure they have the drive to do what they love and follow the path that they want to follow. So how did you do that?
You definitely have to listen to your children. Listen, that's the key. Like, we bump heads all the time, because at the end of the day, like, they know I've been there, done this. So it's really nothing that I have not been through. So when I tell them, they don't want to hear it from mama.
Right.
But just hearing my daughter going off to college, like, it's an amazing feeling. And honestly, I'm still absorbing and trying to, process those feelings, because it's like they grow up so fast that it's like, boom, like, you were just 1, now you 18, and you telling me what to do. You smelling yourself right now. But it was, first I have definitely got to say to God, because like I said, if I didn't wake up and pray and do what I need to do, I wouldn't remain grounded and to be that parent that she needs. But I listened to my daughter, and there was things that she wanted to do, and I allowed her to do it. And even my daughter, she's gay. So when I found out when she was in 7th grade that she was going through those different emotions and stuff, and I called her in the room and I said, "Hey, you like girls?" And she looked at me like, "Yes." I said, it took a lot to get that out, because some children don't want to talk to you. So just when she went through that stage and going through those different things, like, I knew I couldn't do nothing to push her away, because if I push her away, then it may detour her off her path. So once I listened to her and I told her my beliefs, that, I don't accept it, but I would never judge you. Like, this is your life. You're going to have to live your life. And I teach them every day, this is your life. So all these steps and movements you're doing, you're going to be accountable for that. I can only tell you. I can only show you what I've went through. And by us having that closeness and that type of relationship where I'm able to listen to them, it allowed me to let them be them.
Yeah.
Because as parents, we try to make our children who we want them to be. No, I let my children be who they are. Because at the end of the day, you got to live with that, not me.
And kudos to you for providing her with that safe space.
Right.
And not judging who she is.
Right.
And it's hard for some parents, because, again, we have this idea of how we want our children to be or who we want them to be.
Right.
And your daughter is who she is. And instead of you judging and trying to deter her from who she is, you allowed her to be comfortable in who she is.
Right.
So kudos to you for giving her that safe space to be her.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, you really do.
You don't let people be them, they're going to be somebody else.
So speaking of girls, so me and Devin are boy moms.
Right, okay.
And I had my I had my little cousin here with me for her spring break this past this spring. And that's my girl.
How old is she?
She's 18.
18. Oh, no.
And while she was there, I love her. She was a great guest. I'm happy that she was there. And I also learned that having girls is different. And I think I'm built to be a boy mom. I think that's why I have a boy.
Some split personality.
But yes, and I'm really curious though about just how, like, you've navigated being a girl mom, because living in today's world and how crazy it is, and we're in Atlanta where all the trafficking and it's like the world is crazy.
Right, it is.
And like, how do you navigate being a teen or mother to teenage girls and teaching and talking to them about life, the world that they live in, but also the conversations around sex, and like there's just so much. I'm like, damn, I don't. I'm coming, you know. Like, but how have you navigated that world?
Again, listen. Your children tell you they're so opinionated and open and speak their mind. Like the verbiage now, it comes off disrespectful. Like certain things when growing up, when I talked to my parents, it was certain things I would not say. But you have this generation, they say whatever. And it's not to be, they're not to offend you. That's just how they communicate. So when I learned how they communicate, it allowed me to be able to, again, let them be themselves, because this generation, they're exposed to a whole lot, way more than what we were. So, you know, being that they're exposed now, they probably already know about it before you even had that conversation. So, again, like, only thing with my children, I just tell them the truth. This is what's going to happen. And I give them to them raw. You go ahead and have sex, you're going to get an STD. If you have, you know, everybody humping everybody. Like, this is how I talk to one. Twin. I talk how they talk so she could understand. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, if the communication does not get across to one another, you're not going to understand. So when you do explain to them, like, hey, this is what's going to happen, and you explain how you explained it years ago, they're not going to get it. And then they're going to go out there and do what you told them not to do. My oldest daughter, she had her girlfriend. I said, don't let her stress you out. I said, because I know y'all got a lot going on. That's too much for mama. Don't let her. I said, because she going to detour you from what you got to do for school. But they don't listen to me.
And she got a scholarship to focus on.
Yeah, she do. But
Yeah.
That's that raw.
So do you think they would come to you if they are sexually active? Do you feel like they would
Yes.
share that with you
Yes.
and say, hey,
If not, I
mom,
would know.
you would know?
I would know.
Okay.
That's how much I study them. I go in their room. I go in their phone. And, you know, again, to answer your question, discipline. Children like discipline. And I have to sometimes take the phone. You don't have to whoop them no more.
Yeah.
All that energy, you be tired. I'll be tired. I'll be too tired. I don't work, clean, cook. You think I want to come home and whoop you? No, take that cord, that charger. That ain't right. I take that phone. They the nicest teenage children you can ever find.
Phone is the lifeline.
The phone is the lifeline.
Girl.
Yeah.
It really is.
Right.
It really is.
So during your introduction to mamahood, you said very distinctly that you don't have a relationship with your child's father.
No, I
Or
don't
children's
like him.
father. Right. And so with that, do you encourage your girls to have a relationship with him?
Yeah.
Or what does that look like, since you guys are not really getting along right now? How does that relationship look?
It's not pretty at all. I'm just gonna be very honest. When you're a single mother and you have to do everything on your own, and they're not in the house to see the transitions, to see all the different things that you endure throughout the week, throughout the day, and then they come in and try to be a parent. Don't do this, don't do that, but you're not even around to even have a say so. And I want to respect you as a man, but you're not doing what you're supposed to do as a father. So it's like, if I'm doing this alone, why we need to have a conversation? Because when I came to you for support to help me with your children, is you want to do the bare minimum. So it's like, as far as the respect level, I don't have it. With my daughters, no, I do not encourage them not to talk. The bed that he created was on him. So if you're doing it indirectly, and then you do it directly, it's on you.
Right.
Your children, you created that stage, so I would allow that, because at the end of the day, I did not want my daughters to say, you kept me from my father. No, your father kept you from you.
Yeah.
You know, so, but no, I don't like him.
So I do have a follow-up question with that. So do they have a father figure outside of their dad or their biological father? They do have a...
No, well, they have their grandfathers.
Okay.
Which is my dad and my mom.
Okay,
She's
great.
married. She has her husband. They have him, and then my significant other.
Okay.
They have that. They have my brother, but he passed away last year. They had that.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh, my brother was everything.
Yeah.
Like, he was very, very, very supportive. Came to every game. Like, I miss him so much.
Yeah.
But they did have a father figure. Like,
Yeah. And the only reason why I asked that too, because I strongly feel fathers are needed in the home.
Yes.
So even if it's not your bio dad, because I didn't have my biological father growing up, but I did have my stepdad, I had my uncle, I had my brother, so I had the male like presence, right? Not my biological dad, but they did have an impact on me.
Right.
So I always ask that just to
we need that. I mean, we need each other, just like a man need a woman. Like, how you can't teach a man how to be a man, and you can't teach a woman how to be a woman unless you're a woman. You know what I'm saying? Or unless you're the man teaching that man, because they know what they're going through in their bodies. They know how they react to certain situations. Men and women do not think alike. So how can I sit here if I had a son to tell him how to be a man if I don't even know how a man thinks?
Yeah.
So I think that is very, very important that we have both parents. You just need to know how to co-parent, period. Like, and be there for the child, because at the end of the day, it's about the children.
Yeah.
Not you. Get out of your feelings. So, I mean, with my children father, I just chose to say, because it wasn't healthy. It was just too many moments where it was just causing a lot of traumatic experiences, and I didn't want my daughters to see that, because when you're not mentally stable as a mother, it reflects. When you're not happy as a mother, it reflects. So if you're causing dis-ease in my body, the best thing that I can do is kick you out of my life and go around people that cause positive, you know what I'm saying, energy, like, because my children need that.
Yeah, they do.
Period.
And they need a healthy and happy mama.
Yeah.
Just like anyone in my space that is not contributing to my happiness, but contributing to other areas that are not so positive, then I have to remove you.
Yeah, you have to go.
Yeah.
I don't even explain myself. Bye.
So when you think about your girls' happiness, what are your hopes for them?
Just really enjoying life.
Yeah.
And don't keep yourself in a box. Your mama not in a box. You shouldn't be in a box. I really want them just to enjoy life and do everything that, that's positive. Not everything. Don't go out here acting wild. But,
Baby thought.
Baby thought.
she's telling Mom, I'm not no baby thought. I said, yes, you are, little boy. I said, but,
that's funny.
Just really enjoying life and just fulfilling their purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if there's a mama out there who's listening and she's trying to figure out how to keep a great relationship with her teenage daughter, what advice do you have to give to her?
Again, listen. Just shut up. Be quiet. Just let them talk. Because they have so much to say. If you think about it, when you was growing up, and sometimes like you wanted to talk to your parents, but you couldn't. So you had all that stuff balled in, and then next thing you know, you done flipped out, and you done cut somebody out, or you done fought this person because you was angry because you kept all that garbage balled up. These children nowadays, they are faced with so much, so you got to realize they're exposed to things they shouldn't be exposed to.
Yeah. So
now their curiosity is like, what's this? What's that? I want to try it. And then they're trying to keep up with their other friends because that's the trend. So the trend may be have sex. The trend may, let's do drugs, So if you're not there to give them that ear, you got to get them babies that ear so you can understand how to move and then learn their language. And once you learn their language and you speak it so that they can understand, maybe a lot of things you can prevent them from doing.
Yeah.
You have
some gems. Gem dropping. And I just want to take the time to say I just admire you. I admire your grit, your resilience. I know you didn't share this on a podcast, but during our meet and greet, something that really stuck out to me about you is when you said you moved your babies from Lakeland to Atlanta with only $125.
Right.
And you made it
one at a time.
Okay, one.
One at a
And
time.
you were pregnant or
I was
something.
pregnant.
Right.
Yeah.
And you
No, I wasn't. I'm sorry. But you're right.
Okay.
Some
type of
because I moved twice.
Okay.
Right. So Miami, my children's father, he just got drafted to the Cleveland Browns. So I was pregnant with our second child. So that's from Miami to Central Florida. That's when I moved, and we had us a house. It was real nice. And then he was doing his thing. He wanted to have fun, so I let him. And I said, you know what, I gotta go. So I actually went to school and got my hair license.
Okay.
Graduated. Most outstanding student. I had just had our second child, so like a month later I was in school. So I would have to wake up literally like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, drive to Winter Haven, then drive back to Lakeland. So
wow.
The good thing is they had a daycare, so I was able to, I had to go to, not Winter Haven, I had to drive to Bartow.
Okay.
So Bartow, that's where I dropped our newborn. That was like not even a month. And then I took my 1.5, 2-year-old to school with me. So I had to do this for 9 months. I remember coming, like, starting school, my breast was leaking milk. Like, it was just that serious. Like, and then I had to go through the fact that my children's father was having fun. So he was cheating, I had all these girls, you know, different.
Calling you and
it was
stuff.
Just different things, stories I was hearing and stuff. And, you know, you going through all these different emotions as a mother.
And changes, your body's changing.
Man, like, y'all, when I tell you, I just wanted just to take my life. Like, it was so much that I was just like, and I had to keep my hair up because I'm with this attractive man, NFL, you know, so you got everybody watching you. He's doing this, that.
A lot of pressures.
It was a lot. So I would go to school and I would push myself. And then I would go to church, and then from there towards the end when I was like, I can't take it anymore, and I remember one of my classmates' mom, she was like, you'll do good in Atlanta. I was like, Atlanta? I ain't never been. My cousin had just moved here in Atlanta, and I called her, and she was like, come on, cuz, come on. Shout out to Charlotte, that's my girl. She said, come on. And I said, I prayed, and God said, you're going to be in her house for 2 months. This when I tell people the Most High real. Exactly, I moved to Atlanta exactly with $125 in my name. I had a 800 credit score. So I used that card to put all the furniture in the U-Haul truck, came up here to Atlanta, and exactly 2 months, I was out her house. Not a day before, not a day less. I had keys to my townhouse.
Wow.
Praise
God is good.
So when it's of God, let me tell you something. It's smooth. When I say the transition is smooth, when you feel like it's like it's extra. Sometimes it ain't of God, it's you. So that's called a raw blessing, not a divine. A raw blessing, you got to pray yourself through. A divine blessing, it's going to be smooth. When I tell you, although I had to put the furniture and that part was hard, but when I say transition-wise, was smooth. Yeah. And ever since then, when I moved here to Atlanta, I had to find a salon in 2 weeks. Then I had to go back to school, hair school, because the hours up here was 1,500 hours. So I had to wake up again early, take my children to the daycare, go to the salon, and end up going to school, but the lady kicked me out of her salon. She had every excuse to say you couldn't be here because I ain't had my Georgia license, but I had my Florida license, right? I end up, from there, I finished school. That lady kicked me out, but I had to go back home to do hair. I was used to doing hair at the house. Right. So I kept my money coming in. But guess what? Because that lady did that, I was able to write a book. I was able to buy my house. Because what she did, she put more fire in me to keep pushing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So that's why I don't tell, when it come down to people saying no to you and detouring you to a whole nother direction, you probably need to go in that direction, because if not, you'll be complacent and you'll stay where you are because you're comfortable. Sometimes uncomfortable situations bring out the greatness in you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You preaching now. And this is why I said I admire you and your resilience, because of all of what you just shared. You did not give up. You didn't take no for an answer, and you made a name for yourself. The city of Atlanta know you, you know.
I've done a lot.
Yeah, you've done a lot. So
and I do a lot behind the scenes because I work with a lot of different celebrities. Like, I don't believe in the hype of because who you know. Nah, it's what you do. Yeah, it's who know you. Yeah, they know me. You know what I'm saying? You may not hear my name, but they know me. Yeah, when you say my name, oh, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Because it's a personal relationship. Yeah. So when you really, really, really do what you're supposed to do, your calling, them doors going to open up. Yeah.
Wow. That conversation.
You definitely just closed us right on out, Shupier, because your story is just so real. And we love that about you.
Thank you.
And we support you. We love you.
Yes.
And we're happy you were able to join us.
Thank you.
And I know your story is going to help another mama out there. You know, that mom who may want to give up or feel like she's lost it all. You made it work with $125. If you can do that, then you can do anything with two kids. So that brings us to Mama Juice. Tell our listeners.
120.
That's like $2 right now.
I was losing that coming up because I needed gas.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
So this Mama Juice is
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Let me just say that. I know I just took it back to Florida. It's fine.
With no R.
Yeah. So Mama Juice is my favorite segment of the show. We always have a cocktail and or mocktail that is catered to our guests. Yes. And our Mama Juice today is actually sponsored by Premier Pours. Premier Pours is a luxury mixology company here in Atlanta. And instead of little old me and Jonathan, because y'all know he be helping me out with the drinks, instead of us mixing up cocktails now, we have our lovely brothers from Premier Pours. Shout out to Demetrius and Bruce for mixing us up today. Yes. So, yes. So, we named your drink Grind Mode. Because for several reasons. One, you from Miami,
right?
And there's this song, you know, we rattlers, and there's this group called I think they're called Grind Mode, but it's like your story. It's like you are really in grind mode all the time. Like, that's your life.
It really
that's
is.
your life. So we had to name your drink Grind Mode.
Yes.
But if you are talking to Premier Pours, they're gonna call this a strawberry mojito.
Okay.
They're gonna call it strawberry mojito.
Yeah.
So let me tell y'all what's in the drink.
Okay.
It has 2 limes. It has mint. It has rum, because we are drinking a mojito. It has club soda. It has a little bit of sugar, and it's a very well balanced drink.
Yes.
Now I know you're drinking a mocktail because you don't drink alcohol.
At all.
So we have both the cocktail and mocktail version
For the virgin moms.
Yes. And both, we can attest they're delicious.
They're both
This is
delicious.
actually my second
That's
one.
Kendra's second. I'm taking it
but
a little slow, but it's good.
And it's
delicious.
beautiful.
It's my type of drink. It's very refreshing.
Yes.
It's very light.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. So again, shout out to Demetrius and Bruce from Premier Pours. Thank you for sponsoring today's drink. If you are interested in being a sponsor for the Real Mama Pod, we always welcome you. Just hit us up and we'll talk.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
All right, so our next segment is my favorite segment. It's Mama's Corner. So Mama's Corner is our opportunity to connect to our guests further. Either a listener may write in and ask a question, or we could be a little bit more reflective. And I think because we don't really get a lot of teen moms or teen turn into adult moms, I think, and with social media, I feel like we should be reflective for this one. So as a teen mama, how do you monitor your kids' social media, their friendships, as well as their phone in general? Because I feel like there are hidden apps where they can send nudes and then delete, and you got to calculate and all this other stuff. So how do you monitor that?
You got to make them comfortable with coming to talk to you, because they sneaky. They will hide. They clever.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby. Especially my young one. I'm like, damn, you good.
Okay.
She really good. She know how to finesse me too.
Yeah.
She get me, but I just, again, God, because he tell me what's going on. So as far as just trying to monitor their social media, it's impossible.
Okay.
They're quick.
Okay.
Very quick. They're very, very, very smart at what they do. So when you thought about it, they probably done they on the next situation. But sometimes I take the phone to give them a break.
Okay.
But trying to tell them who their friends are going to be, you cannot do that. Only thing you can do is embrace who they are.
Okay.
Because if not, you'll push them away.
Yeah.
So I just strongly advise, like, if let your children be who they are. They'll get tired.
Yeah.
After a while, life will beat them up, and they'll come, Mom, this what happened. But
Yeah.
Because my youngest, she'll tell me, like, she tell me everything. Girl, what? Let me tell you the tea. I'm like, what's the tea? So I listen again.
Yeah.
It's real simple.
Yeah.
But if you try to go in there, do this, your kids gonna look at you crazy.
Yeah.
They're too advanced.
Yeah.
Like, don't even play. Don't play with yourself.
Don't play the
You're gonna
radio.
be upset. That old school way, you cannot do it. It ain't gonna work, boo. It's not gonna work.
It was so good having you on our show. Is there anything you want to plug that you're working on? What's next? What you got?
Pink and triangle.
Okay.
Yes, and I brought y'all gifts.
Oh, thank you.
I brought y'all some gifts.
You're so sweet.
Yes. But yeah, this is my purse line. Of course, I have my book called Putting It All on Paper, which is right there. Putting All on Paper is a memoir, so I get to put all my juicy stories on paper. So, and I always reflect back to the Most High, and it's different things I had to go through in life, and I talk about them to let everybody know, like, if you can't verbally express yourself, put it out, put it all on paper, get it out. That's the most important thing to do, is to get whatever situation you got in you out.
Right.
So, that's my book, and then I have my purse line that I've been working on. Yes, put it all on paper.
Oh, you look
real
so
good.
cute.
It's a really, 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 really good book. I promise you. It is a page turner. You're probably going to read it in 2 days.
Okay.
Literally.
Okay.
All right, got
Because I talk about everything from molestation, from just And it's good for even young children. That's in elementary, middle, or high. Because
Yeah.
I talk about all those things. It's kid friendly, but it just tell them the truth. Like you got children that really go through
Trauma.
being molested, different type of traumas that they experience, and they don't know how to maneuver through that pain.
Yeah.
So I talk about that. And I'm working. My second book is done, so I'll be bringing that out too. And then this is my purse line called Pink Triangle.
So cute.
Yes.
I love it.
Triangle. It comes with
love the
a
concept.
chain inside. And I'm trying to hold my good drink.
Super cute.
All the purses come with a train inside. So this is the animal collection that I have out right now. So you have 5 pieces with the different animal print. You know, bring for the mamas who want to get sexy again.
Yeah, a little spicy.
A little spicy, right? Right. These are clutch bags, so it's something cute. You can fit a lot of things like your phone, your keys, your credit cards, your lip gloss, things that, you know, little cute things that if you're going out with your friends, your girlfriends, or your men, you'll have your cute custom bag, exclusive bag that nobody else has. And I'm getting ready to come out with my next collection, which is called the Slutty Bags.
Okay.
Ooh.
So the good thing about Pink Triangle is that every time I bring out a collection, I would not bring that previous collection back.
Okay.
So you'll always have an exclusive
Something
bag,
new.
right? And so that's my whole goal, is to bring something fashionable to my moms and whoever, my men too, want to wear purses, and you know, just have an exclusive bag that's different, it's trendy, and you know, and also therapeutic.
Okay. Yeah, that's cute. Love it all.
So shout out to you and your brand.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we'll be sure to plug all of this in our description.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
appreciate it.
this has been a pleasure. Thank you so much. We really enjoy having you on.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, we love this.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
Yes.
Well, until next time, mamas.
Bye.
Bye.